Let's have a look at the replay. Okay, so just having a look at the replay now, viewers, giving you guys a better view of it. You can see, I stayed essentially on the racing line, but searching for gears in that first lap, because your tyres are cold. So where you could normally grip the corner, the car just understeers, and essentially with no setup, you're going to struggle. We've got some fat beats in the replay too. Up to the hairpin there, you can see a cheeky overtake by Rubens. And then following Alonso. And as you can see, it's a mix of TV cameras and dynamic cameras. Down this back straight, around the spoon curve, of course, up to the 130R. You can see actually I'm actually holding up the field at that point, but holding my own essentially around 130R into the heavy braking zone, chicane at the end of the lap. Again, losing time around there to the other guys. You just can't get on the power when your tyres are cold. So right here, I'm almost tiptoeing around that corner. Sometimes I'm not full throttle if I lose any grip on the exit. Again, gliding the car into the first part, 2 shifts down and 2 shifts down again, getting yourself down to 3rd gear on the exit. At the moment I've been taking this to 4th, seems to be working for me. And then 4th here as well. We're shifting into 3rd, keeping a speed with a bit of power down, and then exiting as I shift up into 4th. You want to aim for the actual curve there, oversteer into the corner, and the car will understeer up the hill, down the hill. And a picture of beginners there, 1 and 2. Again, the second one, a lot of cars come a cropper. You've got to get down to 2nd gear. I didn't manage it there, of course. Cold tyres. You've always got to be aware of the cold tyres. Back into the hairpin node, trying to outbrake, but outbrake myself. And of course I'm running the option tyre, so obviously it's soft tyre is great for the short term runs. Round spoon again. 130R, still keeping good speed. You can see actually I think the Lotus there keeping me honest as well. So the difficulty changes significant into that chicane. Alonso, who was in front of me before, of course is long gone down the road now. Now really, you need to, on this setting, you really need to do longer runs. Consistent driving, using a setup, optimising each lap. It's going to be a big challenge for people. And if you look at my run in general, yes, I mean we miss a few apexes here and there, but it's not necessarily a bad run. It's just that the car isn't set up properly for the circuit. So an optimum setup would probably bring an extra 2 seconds out of the car per lap, plus better, more consistent driving as well. And of course that helps with everything, the setup with optimum sort of apex speeds, getting on the power early. Again, you're tiptoeing out this corner. It might not look like it, but you're never full throttle until you get going. And you can see I've actually created a little train behind me there. Those guys all want to get past me. Now with assists off it'd be a different ball game. I went wide there. Luckily held it together and kept track position. into the chicane. I made a mistake on the way through the chicane and couldn't get on the power on the exit. So you'll see the other guys really close to me through there. And that's the end of this 3-lap Suzuka Grand Prix. So remember viewers, if you're going to play on expert with all assists off, you're going to need to go ninja on them. Okay viewers, so what I'm doing here now is I'm going to show you the car, perhaps a couple of crashes and when it spins out, how easy it is to spin out. For some reason one of my tyres is blue, that can't be a good size, under temperature. It just goes to show how quick your tyres actually do cool down. Good one now. No.
Looks like the stewards have awarded you a time penalty.
Oh dear. Right, let's back up time now. Let's just see that in slow motion. So there you go. That's the car rebuilding itself. Great to see all the pieces on the cars if we do it even slower. All the pieces on the cars going back together again. Hello viewers, so just a quick preview of the next video. It should be up in a few hours time. We'll be going around the streets of Singapore. Had a few requests for this, so we'll be having a look at that. One actual thing to notice actually, just driving around here in the Virgin, is you can see the wing mirrors at the side, and they do work. So at least with this car it's handy, and it shows the regulations for all the cars really. Probably should have had this on there by now, but obviously of limited development time they couldn't get to it. But more on this in the next few hours viewers. See you then.